Peace, y'all. Hey, I'm Ivory. I'm back, and it's time to eat again. And today I made some chow mein noodles. I have some baked fish on the side, some broccoli, some boiled eggs. Oh yes. I used the fish stock to make my broth for the noodles. I have the rest of my pine berries and plums. Sweetness is always nice after all the spice. Here are my noodles. Can y'all see it? Sweet and spicy chow mein noodles. I have a strawberry daiquiri. Saw this at Walmart. Figured I'd give it a try. Ooh, it look thick. I have some green onions. And some plain ice water today. I'm gonna do soy sauce. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm ready to eat. Put some broccoli up in there. And some of my fish. Y'all wanna see my baked fish? Can you see it? Ooh, can y'all see it? Put some of these chunks in here. Ooh, let's eat, y'all. I'm so thankful for this good food. This is good. Good. It is a little spicy. Good. It's hot. Temperature hot. It's good though. Delicious. It's good. I can't sit here and lie. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Good. Cheers, y'all. Mm. It's too sweet. No, thank you, Chi-Chi's. Now I see why it was so cheap. I don't like it. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Some good food. Mm-hmm. So I did want to give a shout out to Veronica, one of the very loyal subby loves. She is always in the comments. Mm-hmm. See, yesterday she mentioned in the Good D talk video. She mentioned that she had been married to her African husband for 12 years now. Mm-hmm. And just that little piece had my mind thinking, you know. Mm-hmm. So, for those of you who don't know, I got married at the beginning of college. I went to college straight from high school, no gap year. And freshman year, I met this Kenyan man who was working there, and I was a student. Yeah, you heard it right. And on top of that, he is still teaching at this same college. Right now today. Still there, probably, I don't know, 20 years he's been teaching there. If I had stayed with him this year in October, it would have been 16 years. I'm thinking to myself, like, I have changed so much over the past 12, 14, 16. You know, I have really evolved. I honestly, you know, I would have been a totally different person. Trapped in a cage, trapped in a mental cage. Mm-hmm. And that was the state of conditions when I left. African men who marry American women sometimes expect those women, and in my case especially, they expect you to disown everything and everybody that you knew before him and adopt their African culture. So in my case, I had to disown myself, put myself on a shelf, and be a Kenyan wife. But see, I was teaching that mature literature down there at college prep high school. And listen, Zora Neale Hurston, Nikki Giovanni, like the Kate Chopin, those authors were really helping me to see myself as a woman. And I realized, like, after A Doll's House, it's a play. After reading and teaching that, I realized I can't be his little bird. I got to go. So I left. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had self-sacrifice. I was so young and tender, I didn't know anything when he got me. And I self-sacrificed. I sacrificed myself to make that man happy. But the more I learned about myself, the smarter I became, the less attracted I was to him. Let me know if y'all want the story time about how it all went down. Because it really kind of, you know, you don't tell no African man that you finna break up his family. It don't matter who you are. You could be the wife. It was detrimental. The man was distraught. Let me know if y'all want me to tell you about it. All I knew was I was too bright and spirited to just die inside. I would have still been teaching at that same school I was teaching at too. Anyway. Y'all see my fruit? And I don't love these pine berries, but I had got a big old case. This is the last of them. I got some plums here too. Either way it goes, I don't regret my decision, but again, it was a wild ride because I didn't know anything. When I jumped out there by myself as an independent single mom, I didn't know anything. Even though I was educated, my husband was educated, he didn't put me on game. I was too young when I met him, so it was kind of all on him to help me figure out how to be an adult in that way. Because I disowned everything and everybody. And I'm like, man, I felt like I was set back. Sacrificing myself to be a family woman and a Kenyan wife set me back 6 years. Sometimes it feels like that. But anyway. Let me know if y'all want to know the rest. I love y'all. And don't get this cheese. I'm glad I got it covered up. Don't get that, because this is the nastiest drink I ever had on this show. It's pretty though. But anyway, I love y'all. And I'll be back.